what on God's green earth was the Ferrari president talking about, man?
Yeah, we should.
Like, Ferrari president John Elkann, this guy, man, if I meet him, I'm going to. Okay, I don't want to say anything on stream, but
Yeah, yeah.
it's not going to be nice, the things I want to do to him. John Elkann, the Ferrari president, said that Lewis Hamilton and Charles Leclerc need to talk less. Um, Sorry, what?
No, you should tell the whole. You should tell the whole quote from the beginning.
Yeah, just trying to find it. Yeah, he said, if you look at the Formula One championship, we can say that on one hand, we have our mechanics who are basically winning the championship. I'm sorry, what? Winning the championship? With their performance and everything that has been done on the pit stops. Pit stops, yes, sure. If you look at the engineers, there's no doubt the car has improved. Really?
How?
How? If you look at
Compare
the
the points tally from last
yeah,
year to this year. Okay,
exactly.
go on.
And if you look at the rest, it's not up to par. And surely we have drivers for whom it is important that they focus on driving and talk less. Because we still have important races ahead of us, and getting second place is not impossible. Bro, you're fourth. You're overtaken by Red Bull, who's basically one car. One car is ahead of you.
I think wait, we should clip this for a shorter video. This
Yeah.
portion on Ferrari as to what are the underlying problems in that team,
Yeah,
because
man.
everyone at Ferrari thinks that they are above themselves, right?
That's the problem
Except
with
for the
Ferrari.
drivers.
Yeah, the
Except for
ego
the
at
drivers,
Ferrari
you
is
have
insane.
what Ferrari has won their last championship in 2007, drivers and constructors in 2008, and
Let me
since
remind
then
you,
they have been
2008 was because of
struggling.
Spygate. They were not winning that either.
2007 is because of Spygate. 2008 was because of it was Lewis mostly at McLaren. So yeah, but what is the reason Ferrari is not winning? It's not because of drivers. You just signed Lewis Hamilton to a multi-year contract, one of the most decorated drivers in F1, or probably the most decorated driver in
Yeah,
F1.
yeah, easily the most
And you
decorated.
have Charles Leclerc, who's very loyal to your team, who's been there for the past 10 years through the downfalls and whatever few victories he's had. And then you're accusing your drivers of just talking and not giving their full
Hmm.
100% Ferrari. I mean, these guys come out and make statement that they just want to win for Ferrari, but they're not being given the car at this point.
Yeah, there was
Uh,
no reason
they
for
have
Lewis to, forego his last year on the Mercedes contract and come
yeah
to Ferrari, right? He was winning races at Mercedes, even despite, um, Lewis was very sad that he was not fighting for the championship, but he was still winning races at Mercedes. What has he done at Ferrari this season? Nothing,
Yeah,
except a
except for
sprint
that
win at
Chinese
Shanghai.
sprint, which was
Yeah,
like a generation ago, it feels like.
yeah, man.
And and then John Elkann says the Ferrari car is better than last year, which is absolutely ludicrous. The Ferrari car has gone backwards. It's
Yeah,
been a shit box this year, and the engineers are not good. They're not doing their job. You see Ricky Adami, who's Lewis's engineer. They have serious problem with the communication issues they have.
yeah. Which engineer talking about John Elkann? The same engineer who said Franco Colapinto said Williams?
Yeah, I
Really?
mean, the engineers are not doing their job. It's just the drivers have been, you
Yeah.
know, they've been giving their all, but they're not able to push forward because of the limitation of the car. You're telling the drivers to basically do lift and coast from lap three of the
Right.
race. So how are they supposed to give you the results which
Man,
you
one race they were telling to
want?
them to do lift and coast in the formation lap.
Yeah. So except for the few podiums you've got this year, you have gone completely backwards from last year,
Yeah.
and you're not looking good in 2026. I cannot put any hopes on Ferrari for next
Yeah,
year.
and I don't understand. I don't understand what engineering the team is praising. Let me remind you, John Elkann, in the summer break, Ferrari had a massive upgrade package, right? And also between the seasons, between 24 and 25, Fred Vasseur very proudly said that they changed what 95% of parts on the car,
Yeah,
when
shouldn't have
every other
gone.
team was just evolving their philosophy from last year. Ferrari is like, we change 95% of the parts of the car. For what? You have a car that is so sensitive to the ride height problem that you run your car low, you wear your plank out. You run your car high, you're slow as crap. Your car is, I mean, higher than a lot of other teams. So that completely kills the downforce in a ground effect era that we are in. You're running your car higher than other teams, right? Completely killing your car's performance. So yeah, I really don't understand John Elkann here, man. Like, how are Charles and Lewis to blame here? Like, seriously, it's
Yeah,
absolutely mind-numbingly stupid to say that the driver should talk less, right? I mean, like you said, Charles Leclerc has spent like a decade at Ferrari. He's like he's been not just decade. He's like a Ferrari academy driver. Like he's been at the team right from childhood, right? And then he was at the Ferrari B team. What is that? Sauber for a year in 2018. He was with F2. Was with a Ferrari partner team. He has been with Ferrari from the beginning. And then when did he come to the works team? 2019, if I'm not wrong,
Yeah.
right? And obviously immediately showed promise. He's one of the few drivers in the grid who has more pole positions and race victories. Like that should tell you everything. Like if you look at any champion driver, whether it's Max Verstappen or Lewis Hamilton or Michael Schumacher, they all have more race wins than pole positions. For Charles, it's backwards. He has
Hmm.
more pole positions and race wins, and that should tell you, how the team has treated Leclerc over the past so many years, right? Not giving him. I mean, if they give him a good car, they don't give him good strategy. Do you remember how Ferrari? They call him into the pits. Leclerc comes in the pits, then they're like, stay out, stay out, stay out, and they're not ready at the pits. Or they put dry tires when it's raining, and then they put wet tires because the car was sliding. Like, come on, like all this crap you have pulled with Charles Leclerc. Charles Leclerc, Sebastian Vettel, Carlos Sainz, Kimi Raikkonen, Fernando Alonso. Uh,
Felipe Massa, I don't know how.
Massa at least came
How
close to winning a title.
he did come close.
But the
But
others,
yeah, I mean you
you
have world
destroyed
champions,
each.
right?
Yeah, you had every world champion with you and you destroyed all of them.
Yeah.
Alonso, Vettel, Raikkonen in the second stint, Hamilton now.
Yeah,
And
Hamilton. Lewis said it's been a nightmare.
yeah,
He's been living in a nightmare. That's what he
yeah,
said.
yeah. And I don't blame him, man. This guy has
Yeah,
won 7 world titles, 103 races, if correct me on the math. I think it's
105.
103. Yeah, sorry, 105. I think 103 before last year when
Yeah, yeah.
he won 2 races. Yeah. So 105 race wins, 7 world titles. Many argue which should have been 8, right? I mean,
8. Yeah. We
but
still argue.
but you're saying that is a driver who should talk less? Really? Talk less? I
I mean,
don't.
he's giving the feedback. He's giving the feedback to your team to improve.
Yeah,
He's not giving feedback because he doesn't want to see you improve.
right.
He's come to change the philosophy of the team, to change the culture of the team, so that you guys win or
Yeah,
Ferrari wins championships. But
exactly. Imagine having by far the best driver pairing on the grid. I don't think any other team comes close to
yeah,
to what Ferrari has. And you're fourth in the constructors championship as of today. Fourth.
yeah, it's unfortunate, but it is what it is, and I don't know what this will tell the drivers, but we'll see. Like at this point, I mean,
Yeah.
we'll see how the end of season happens and if Ferrari can do like something in the last 3 races. But I don't. I mean, it doesn't matter anymore, right? They're going to probably finish fourth in the constructors at this point.
I think Vegas is probably the best shot to do anything because it's a track
Yeah,
that has suited them well in the past.
but
But
that was in
again,
the
I know.
past. The season is like completely written off already.
Yeah, but again, this year, I mean, they don't have a good car right now, so I don't know. I don't know how much they can do in Vegas, right? So yeah, we'll see in 2 weeks how Las Vegas pans out. But yeah, man, I really can't understand how John Elkann said the things that he did. Like, are we even watching the same season? Right? It really begs the question: is John Elkann and the rest of the Ferrari fan base, are they watching the same 2025 season? Right? It's just absolutely insane um, what he has said, and I think this pod has no words to describe the the audacity of his statements. Like you're
Yeah,
blaming your drivers really for your problems when you're, yeah. Anyways, uh,